is News 3 Now at 5.
And thanks for staying with us. Bars and restaurants are closing right at this moment as Governor Evers has banned gatherings of more than 10 people. That's after we learned there are now 73 cases of COVID-19 in Wisconsin, 19 of those being right here in Dane County. Health experts say there is now evidence of community spread of coronavirus, which means there is no known source of the disease in certain cases.
We're continuing to bring you the latest information on COVID-19. We have team coverage tonight with Amanda Quintana, who is discussing the latest numbers of cases in the state, and our Madeline O'Neill, who is covering Governor Evers' ban across the state to help prevent the spread. But let's begin tonight with Amanda, who is giving us an update on the number of cases confirmed now in Wisconsin. Amanda?
Yes, we've had 26 new positive cases over the last day. So there are now 73 positive cases of coronavirus in Wisconsin. That includes just one patient who has recovered. 19 of those cases here in Dane County. The biggest news out of today's update is that there's evidence of community spread in Dane, Milwaukee, and Kenosha counties. That means people who are testing positive haven't had contact with someone else known to have the virus, and they haven't traveled to an area with community transmission. Still, with limited supplies and to complete the tests, those are hundreds of tests being turned in each day. Priority is on those that are high risk.
People who do not require hospitalization, or people that have mild respiratory symptoms for which they wouldn't normally go to the doctor. Many times we get a cold and we go to pharmacy and get over-the-counter medications. We actually want those patients to not go get tested, even assuming that some of them have COVID-19.
To prevent even more spread, Evers is making some changes, ordering a moratorium on gatherings of 10 people or more, ordering all bars and restaurants to close at 5 o'clock tonight, only allowing takeout and delivery, and expanding the statewide school closure to make it indefinite. Our Madeline O'Neill is live on State Street, where things look a little bit different than your usual St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Maddie?
Amanda, you're right. What usually is a flood of green on State Street here is really empty. Not a lot of people out celebrating as this ban on restaurants and bars goes into place right now at 5 o'clock. Now, many bars we walked by were already closed. Bar owners and restaurant owners we spoke with say St. Patrick's Day is usually a really big day for business for them and kicks off a busier spring season as well. But owners like Dino Christ at Nick's Bar and Restaurant aren't surprised at the newest announcement closing down bars and restaurants. Now, that's except for delivery and takeouts. Christ says he understands why the ban is in place.
I hope, though, that the government understands that small businesses like myself, without some sort of aid or bailout, it's going to be extremely difficult to recover for this.
Nick's is going to close and try carryouts for their first time over the next 2 weeks, although with many other places doing the same thing. Its owner isn't sure how that will work out. We spoke with a few other owners on how they're tackling these challenges, including what that might mean for staff as they're closed for an undetermined amount of time. We'll hear more from them coming up on News 3 Now at 6.
Great. Thank you, Maddie.
UW-Madison has suspended all in-person instruction for the remainder of the spring semester now. The university says students who live in residence halls and cannot return to a permanent address or access online classes from a permanent address will be allowed to stay in the residence halls. Limited dining services will be in place for those students.
You might have questions about whether you or your loved ones should get tested. Our Leah Linscheid wondered that very same thing. She's home right now socially distancing after a trip out of state, and she has the latest recommendations on who should test and why.
Hi there, folks. Glad to be joining you again from the comfort of my couch. A reminder, I'm being cautious and working from home after traveling for vacation. Because I've been traveling, I was curious, should I get tested for coronavirus? I don't have any symptoms. I feel fine. I'm in good health. I don't have any underlying conditions, but I do want to keep my neighbors and my community safe. If you've traveled recently and you have the same question, here's the answer, according to the experts at the CDC and UW Health. No, UW Health will not test you at this point if you don't have symptoms. You should be practicing social distancing, though, to be safe and proactive about keeping our community healthy. So here's when you do need to get testing. If your symptoms are serious enough, Health experts will make that call for you, but they don't want you to just show up at the hospital. You can send a message through your provider. Maybe you have MyChart online, or give them a call. Lots of clinics have a hotline set up and several online tools for you to use, even video conferencing at some places. Now, I said this yesterday, and I'll say it again. We want to instill caution but calm amongst folks. Try to take care of yourself right now. That's really important, even if you're cooped up at home like me. Reporting from home, I'm Leah Lynchide for News 3 Now.
Thank you, Leah. Social distancing, school closures, and concerns about job losses during this pandemic are having a significant impact for some people on their mental health. UW health psychologist Dr. Shyla Murgain says feelings of anxiety and fear are normal during a time like this, but there are simple practices you can use to calm your system and help you cope with stress. Being proactive about your mental health can help keep your mind and body strong.
If our mind starts to spin, you can do something as simple as thought stopping. You can picture a stop sign or even putting an X over that thought or image, and then refocus your mind on something in the moment.
Shyla says it's important to take breaks from social media if you're feeling overwhelmed. Make sure you try to stay connected with friends and family, even if technology is the only way to do it. And she says, remember that you are not alone in this if you're struggling. We're all experiencing similar feelings and emotions during this unprecedented time.
With all the major closings, a lot of people are frustrated over gyms being closed, many saying that was their only recreational outlet left and their only mental and physical escape. Jamie Perez spoke to one gym owner who is showing how people can still exercise with their favorite trainers and how gym owners can stay in business and pay their employees even if the doors are closed.
At the Transformation Center on Madison's west side, there's always some sort of action going on.
Yeah, it's been a crazy few weeks.
Even with the coronavirus pandemic putting a heavy weight on many small businesses, owner Dustin Maher says he's confident his small gym will roll through it, even though none of his clients are showing up in person.
This whole pandemic has really shown the world and shown local and small businesses that we need to have online options.
His team of trainers are now doing Zoom workouts online.
People will be working out in their homes with our trainers live, so they can see everyone else working out together as well as the trainers.
It's the only way he can keep paying his staff full time and keep his current clients active.
5 reps each, please.
Maher said he's had more people than he would like canceling their memberships, something a lot of gyms are trying to balance right now. For those of you still looking to help out small businesses in general.
For helping local businesses out like ourselves or coffee shops or different places, I think the great things would be buying gift cards that you can use at a later date, or maybe doing the drive-through if it's a restaurant and have delivery, or just, writing a little, $5 check or just a little note, or, a thank you note doesn't pay the bills, but it does go a long way.
Maher is encouraging all of us to take action in some way so that what's happening around us doesn't just weigh us down.
Confident that action is the most powerful thing. We can't just sit back and let things happen. We got to be proactive.
In Madison, I'm Jamie Perez, News 3 Now.
Dustin said even though he's had people cancel those memberships, he is getting more people signing up for the online classes offered who are coming from gyms that were not offering that option. He's encouraging other small gym owners to do the same to maintain their business.
The River Food Pantry is continuing to meet the nutritional needs of food-insecure households thanks to a donation. 3 anonymous donors are giving a $35,000 match grant to the food pantry. That match grant will help provide boxes of groceries and non-perishable food items to over 1,000 families a week in Madison. Right now, River Food Pantry is offering curbside distribution as well as a mobile lunch program 6 days a week.
We provide emergency food service every single day of the year, and we will continue to do that throughout this crisis as long as we possibly can, because people have to eat.
The River Food Pantry is in need of healthy donors to help distribute food. If you're interested in helping, head to their website, riverfoodpantry.org.
In response to COVID-19, many families who have children who receive free and reduced lunch are wondering how their children will eat while schools are closed. We have a list for each district in our area that is providing meals during the statewide school shutdown. You can see it on our website, channel3000.com.
The Salvation Army of Dane County is in need of personal hygiene items as it continues to serve serve people impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. Items most needed right now are travel-size hygiene supplies, deodorant, toothpaste, personal hand sanitizer, washcloths, towels, twin sheets, and microwavable meals and snacks. If you'd like to contribute, donations can be brought to 3030 Darbo Drive in Madison on weekdays between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. The organization is also accepting donations online. Quick Trip is making some changes to the way it serves food in response to the coronavirus. The company says it will stop selling self-serve coffee and cappuccino, fountain drinks, roller grill items, donuts, and cookies from the bakery case, and soup, among other things. Quick Trip says some products will still be available for delivery in select markets.
U.S. Senate has vowed it will not leave Washington until it passes legislation to address the crisis.
Senate Republicans, in conjunction with the administration, are going to write a next bill. We will then discuss with the Democrats what we can agree to pass.
The plan Leader McConnell laid out will slow things down. It doesn't start out in a bipartisan way, and above all, this should be bipartisan.
Some lawmakers are proposing all adult Americans receive checks for at least $1,000. While talks are ongoing, CBS News has confirmed the administration is considering an at least $850 billion stimulus that could include a payroll tax cut, small business loans, and a bailout for the airline industry.
The Democratic National Party chairman is urging states that have not yet held their primaries to vote by mail, to expand early voting. The new coronavirus is keeping some voters and poll workers at home and hampering efforts to open some polling sites as 3 states held Democratic presidential primary contests amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Leaders in Ohio called off their primary today just hours before the polls were set to open, as the federal government urged Americans not to gather in groups of 10 or more and asked older people to stay at home.
Coronavirus having a huge impact, of course, on the economy, but also making it a little cheaper to fill your gas tank. Prices have dropped about 19 cents in just the past month. The cost of oil, a big reason why. It's been falling ever since Saudi Arabia decided to increase supply. AAA says last year crude oil was $70 a barrel. Right now, it's $30. AAA also says gas prices could drop another 25 cents in the coming weeks. On Wall Street, the Dow surging today, up more than 1,000 points. The Nasdaq adding 430. The S&P 500 jumped 143 points. We'll continue to bring the latest and most accurate updates on COVID-19 in our newscasts and, as always, online at channel3000.com.
After a sunny St. Patrick's Day, rain and snow tonight could lead to some minor snow accumulations overnight, mainly north of Madison. Wednesday and Thursday will be wet with some thunderstorms possible on Thursday as well. We'll have your forecast and tell you how much you can expect in precipitation in just a few minutes.
Save at Wild Easttown Honda on over 400 new Hondas. Lease a new all-wheel drive CR-V for only $239. Just $239 at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
You take care now. Bye, Jen. You did it. You told her that during Steinhoffel's employee family price sale, everyone gets the employee discount.
I couldn't do it.
Give me one good reason why. Is that me?
Steinhoffel's employee family price sale has been extended. This is your last chance to get 40% off on the largest selection of the best brands at the best prices. It's Steinhoffel's employee family price sale.
There's always next year.
Or never.
Wouldn't it be nice to not have to deal with your messy gutters anymore? Leave that nasty chore in the rearview mirror with a new Leaf Guard gutter system. Hi, I'm Andrew Larson, owner of Larson Home Services. My team would love to show you how Leaf Guard's patented design keeps leaves and debris out so you can give up cleaning your gutters forever. And now is the best time to get Leaf Guard. Take 50% off installation labor, get free financing for 12 months, and a $100 Visa gift card with your Leaf Guard purchase. Call now to set up a free estimate.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about coming together. It's families, friends. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
The new iPhone 11 runs on Straight Talk without a contract and a plan that's up to half the cost of big carriers. With the new ultra-wide camera, your shareable moments are ultra-shareable. Because you're on a network that's more than just big talk. The new iPhone 11. Now get the unlimited plan for just $45 a month on America's best 4G LTE networks. Straight Talk Wireless, everything for less.
Save at Wild East Town Honda on over 400 new Hondas. Lease a new all-wheel drive Pilot with leather and sunroof for only $329. Just $329 at Wild East Town Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
Tonight at 6, UW-Madison is suspending all in-person classes for the rest of the semester. And gatherings of 10 or more people will soon be prohibited across Wisconsin, and bars are being ordered to close. We'll have more at 6.
For the latest coronavirus reports and breaking news, watch News 3 now and go to Channel 3000 to sign up for our daily email newsletter. Get the facts and tips to keep your family safe. News 3 Now, your local coronavirus headquarters.
Madison police are asking for the public's help to find a man missing for about 3 months now. Investigators are asking for the community's assistance to try to locate 39-year-old Christopher Blackmer. Police say Blackmer's family members haven't been able to contact him since late December. There is no evidence that he is the victim of a crime, but there is concern for his welfare, and he has medical conditions that may need attention. Blackmer has been known to spend time in downtown Madison. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is asked to contact Madison area Crime Stoppers.
Well, if you're still looking to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Madison, there are some places that are still serving your favorite corned beef and cabbage staples. Varsity Bar and Grill, Copper Top, and Harmony Grill in Wisconsin are asking people to call ahead and they'll have your order ready for pickup. Cooper's Tavern having curbside pickup as well until 7 o'clock tonight. Dexter's Pub in Madison tells us they sold out of food about 2 o'clock this afternoon.
The response has been just fantastic on social media. We were getting hits at, I think, 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning, you know, so I'm blown away. This is crazy. It is going way better than, we got great people here, so.
Grubhub and Eat Street are two apps that you can download on your phone's app store to find out what restaurants in your area are delivering food.
Well, it was nice to see the sun today for St. Patrick's Day. Gary is here now with the forecast. Gary?
But just as soon as that sun comes in, the clouds are also rolling in, and tomorrow and Thursday will be wet days. You can see on visible cloud track, mostly sunny skies across the state. Still a little snow on the ground up in northern Wisconsin, but mid and high level clouds already starting to stream into Iowa, and the thicker clouds are not too far behind. Right now, not much out there, just a few sprinkles of rain or a couple of flurries of snow over parts of Iowa. By the time that precipitation reaches us later on tonight, it'll be cold enough we could see a mixture of rain and snow, maybe even a little light snow accumulations north of Madison for the most part, where temperatures will be closer to freezing, but that should melt pretty quickly. But we go from a mixture of rain and snow tonight to take a look at this. Thursday, the severe weather outlook has a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms right up to the Wisconsin-Illinois state line. This is spring-like thunderstorms are expected, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Again, the snow tonight should not be very much, maybe an inch or two north of Madison, and then that'll melt pretty quickly. A storm system later on in the week could bring the potential for heavier snow accumulations of several inches over much of northwestern Wisconsin, maybe an inch or two north and west of the Dells, but for the most part, the heavier accumulations will be up across central Minnesota into far northwestern Wisconsin. For most of us, it'll be the rain, and the computer models with those thunderstorms on Thursday are now showing perhaps around an inch to an inch and a half of rain over much of southern Wisconsin, maybe some locally heavier amounts in excess of 2 inches in areas that get heavier thunderstorms. So 3 things you need to know in the forecast. The sunny skies we had today will give way to clouds tonight. We'll see a mix of rain and snow overnight. That'll change to rain during the day tomorrow. So much of the day tomorrow will be rain or just some rain showers. Thursday, we'll even see some spring-like thunderstorms as temperatures climb into the mid-50s. And then we'll turn colder Thursday night. That precipitation will change to a mix of snow or some light rain and snow late Thursday night into Friday morning before it comes to an end. Might actually see some clearing later in the day on Friday. Right now, temperatures range from the upper 30s in northern Wisconsin to the mid-40s here in southern Wisconsin. The really mild areas is off the map to the south, but southerly winds will bring that in over the next 24 to 48 hours. Right now, the upper level winds are from west to east, but notice the shift to a southwesterly direction to our south. This is the storm system we're watching. It'll be heading northeastward over the next couple of days, and with that jet stream pattern staying in the same configuration, that will continue to bring surges of moisture northward into the Midwest to keep us wet for tomorrow and Thursday as well. On future track, the clouds come in tonight. Again, the mixture of rain and snow, but changing over pretty quickly to rain and rain showers during the day tomorrow. A few rain showers tomorrow night, and then Thursday, here come the showers and thunderstorms as that whole storm system lifts in. Notice the southerly wind flow, but a cold front back to the west will start changing the rain over to some light snow or a mix of rain and snow by Friday morning before that pulls out, and then we'll look for some sunshine to return later in the day on Friday. So look for a mixture of rain and snow later on tonight and then into tomorrow morning. That'll change to rain during the day with a high of 44. Snowfall amounts maybe an inch or two north of Madison that'll melt during the day, but again, this rainfall amounts through Friday morning generally around an inch and a half over much of southern Wisconsin. 7 to 10 day forecast, you can see those temperatures on the chilly side for Friday and Saturday, highs in the 30s, low 40s on Sunday, and then back into the upper 40s and 50s for much of next week with some shower chances Tuesday and some thunderstorm chances about Thursday of next week. As we take a look at first warn traffic, again, just like yesterday, people are staying off the roads for the most part. There's the view of the Beltline at Park Street. Very light traffic in both directions on the Beltline. Right now seeing no major delays anywhere on the Beltline through the entire system, as well as the interstates in and around Madison. Right now, a 14-minute trip in either direction on the Beltline from University Avenue to the interstate. Heading out of Madison, 25 minutes down to Janesville on I-3990, 16 minutes to Sauk City on US 12, and only 13 minutes to Sun Prairie on East Washington Avenue and US 151. That's your News 3 Now First Warn traffic.
All right, thank you, Gary.
Ahead on News 3 Now at 5, a future Badger men's basketball player is being honored. We'll tell you what award he has received. It's ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Update your home today during Menards Think Spring Sale. Right now, over 50 in-stock Patriot Lighting ceiling fans are on sale. Get this Rosella 52-inch ceiling fan for just $179.99. Get free carpet pad after rebate with the purchase of any woven back carpet. Save on irreplaceable plush carpet. It has a soft and luxurious feel, and right now it's just $149 per square foot. These deals are going on now during Menards Think Spring Sale.
Save big money at Menards.
Oh, baby, I have sinned. Baby, this is my last confession. You know I've never been no good. But when I'm with you, it feels like heaven. I'm begging for mercy, baby. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I love it.
Get more help with your laundry at the laundry cleanup sale now at the Brothers Maine. Save time and money with the latest in laundry from Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana with 0% financing for up to 18 months. Get even more help with free delivery on washer-dryer pairs and a risk-free 30-day price and satisfaction guarantee. That's why we're the More Store. It's the laundry cleanup sale with more selection, more savings, and more help with your laundry. Only at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Your business is made from your DNA. Your blood, your sweat, your tears. From a gleam in your eye, you gave it what it needed to grow into the pride and joy it has become. You wouldn't dream of letting anything bad happen to it. So you lavish it with love and wrap it in the cozy warmth of the silver lining. Pamper your business with a policy from West Bend.
After 30 years, Wisconsin Craft Market is closing its doors forever. Get unbelievable craft deals now. Shop our going out of business sale. Hurry in for the best selection at Wisconsin Craft Market.
Okay, in my Johnsonville commercial, they open on a game show set in the 70s. Today we got Johnsonville smoked sausage made with 100% premium pork. Some brands mix meats and add fillers, but not Johnsonville. Contestant number 1 bids the closest, so he wins a boat. And he says, I don't want that boat. I want the sausage. What if I told you that boat is filled with Johnsonville smoked sausage? And that's a smoked sausage commercial made the Johnsonville way.
Hi everyone, Wednesday morning. Hattie will have what you need to know about what's looking like a wet day in her first warn forecast. And concerns about the coronavirus are leaving state blood supplies critically low. We'll have all the latest updates on the virus starting at 4:30.
How to keep foreign meddlers out of our elections. Thursday at 10.
A future Wisconsin Badger is receiving the top award in Wisconsin high school basketball. Lacrosse Central's Johnny Davis is the 2020 Wisconsin Mr. Basketball. That's for the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association. The 6'5" wing averaged 27 points a game this season, led the Red Raiders to a 20-5 record. He was trying to lead his team to its 4th straight state tournament appearance before coronavirus canceled the remainder of the season. Davis finished his career with a school record 2,141 points. Johnny and his twin brother Jordan will attend at UW-Madison next year.
The NFL free agency period is heating up as New England superstar Tom Brady will not be playing for the Patriots next season. Brady announced on Instagram this morning that he will be exploring other options. The 42-year-old thanked his coach, Bill Belichick, the Kraft family, and Patriot fans on Instagram today. Brady spent 20 seasons with New England. He led the Patriots to 6 Super Bowls and added 3 NFL MVPs to his resume. So where is Tom Brady headed? Well, ESPN's Adam Schefter says the Tampa Bay Buccaneers general manager acknowledged they are interested in Brady. He said they spoke Monday, and currently there is no deal in place, but they are waiting to see what Tom does.
The former Packer linebacker Blake Martinez signs the New York Giants. The 26-year-old expected to sign a 3-year deal worth $30 million. He's drafted by the Packers in 2016 and averaged 147 tackles per season for the last 3 years. Packers already looking to fill that void at linebacker. They signed Christian Kirksey yesterday. The former Browns linebacker was injured for much of the last 2 seasons. Also, former Packers offensive tackle Brian Bulaga has signed with the LA Chargers. And in other NFL free agency deals around the league, the Colts closing in on a deal with former Chargers quarterback Phillip Rivers, former Minnesota and New Orleans quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, and the Carolina Panthers have reached a 3-year contract deal. That means Cam Newton is likely out in Carolina. New Orleans reached a deal with quarterback Drew Brees, 2 years worth $50 million. And this just in the last half hour or so, former Badger fullback Derek Watt joining his brother TJ with the Pittsburgh Steelers next season. We'll have a final check, your first warn forecast in just a moment. Stay with us.
Look at what just $10 a month will get you when you spend $5.99. A classy bedroom set, all 4 pieces, only $10 a month. 5-year financing on purchases of just $5.99 or more. And get free shipping with no minimum, only at Slumberland Furniture.
We're back at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison for a big drawing. Let's go down to Tina.
Hey guys, we're here for the drawing of the brand new car, and there sure are a lot of anxious people waiting to see if they've won.
And the winner is Alan Jordan.
Yes! Congratulations!
Marie, baby, we won! We'll get rid of the old beater your dad gave us. Marie!
Looks like Dad's gonna get the old beater back.
Yeah, right?
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
You know your gutters are full of gunk, and you know you need to deal with it eventually. With LeafGuard, you can give up cleaning your gutters forever. Hi, I'm Andrew Larson, owner of Larson Home Services. My team would love to show you how LeafGuard's patented design channels rainwater into your gutters while leaves, seeds, and other debris just roll off, leaving them clog-free, guaranteed.
We looked at several different types of gutters, and we knew that we had problems with leaves. We have lots of trees around our house, and I'm the one who goes and cleans out the gutters, and I wanted to eliminate that hassle in the fall of cleaning the gutters, and LeafGuard has done a wonderful job.
Love to hear that. Right now, your LeafGuard brand gutter system comes with some great money-saving extras. Take 50% off installation labor, get free financing for 12 months, and call before this program is over and get a $100 Visa gift card with your new LeafGuard gutter system. Don't wait. Call now to schedule your free estimate.
This is Jill Karofsky's arena, and she doesn't mess around. As a prosecutor and now a trial court judge, Jill has locked up criminals and protected our families. This is also Jill's arena, a 2-time Ironman triathlete. No one outworks her. Now Jill is entering this arena, running for the Supreme Court to stop corruption and the influence of big money special interests.
Whether you're a violent criminal or a corrupt politician, I will hold you accountable.
Fair, tough, independent. Jill Karofsky for Supreme Court.
Ram Truck Month means huge discounts and rebates at Don Miller. Drive in groundbreaking style. It's the new 2019 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn 4x4. Get over $11,500 in rebates and discounts on all remaining in stock. It's a 2019 IIHS top safety pick, just like the new 2019 Ram Tradesman Quad Cab 4x4. Lease for $392 per month, 48 months, 10,000 miles per year, $39.99 due at signing. Ram Truck Month is on now at Don Miller, your Madison Truck headquarters.
Don Miller. Look at what $35 a month gets you at Slumberland. A top brand luxury mattress, plus a free adjustable base. Just $35 a month when you pay no interest for 5 years. Our best finance offer ever, only a short time at Slumberland.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, a very different St. Patrick's Day as another major city may order residents to shelter in place. We'll talk to the nation's top doctor about what you need to protect yourself. Also, could millions of Americans be getting checks in the mail from the government? We'll have the latest from the White House and their efforts to slow the economic freefall. Plus, the show must go on, at least from home. We'll meet some dedicated Broadway performers determined to stay on script. That's all tonight, right here on the CBS Evening News.
As people cope with coronavirus and do their best to maintain a sense of normalcy, some are going the extra mile and finding joy amid this ordeal.
An anonymous customer left a whopping $9,400 tip at Irma's Southwest restaurant in Houston after local officials announced mandatory closures due to the coronavirus. The person wrote on the receipt, quote, "Hold the tip to pay your guys over the next few weeks. Each employee will get about $300.
Every little bit helps. Great to see that, and hopefully we see a little of that around here as well. Gary Canaldi brought us some sunshine today to get us through a Tuesday.
And I'll be taking it away just as quickly.
Oh, Gary, come on.
We got some potential for some light snow accumulations north of Madison overnight, where temperatures are will get a little bit colder. Precipitation, just waiting for the computer model to update, but about 1.5 inches expected through Friday. Look for temperatures to drop to just above freezing by early tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow look for the mix of rain and snow to change to rain as high temperatures get in the middle 40s.
All right, we're back in 30 minutes for News Now at 6. Stay tuned now for the CBS Evening News.